Ross has appeared in numerous films, including The Animal, Any Given Sunday, and Platoon. Currently, you can see him in the NBC series Scrubs. Let's take a look.
You big jerk.
You happen to remember when she used to be fun?
No.
Me neither.
Me neither.
When spoken to, newbie, when spoken to. Here, I thought we were clear on that one. Hey, Ben, you realize we haven't grabbed a beer in a couple of weeks. What's that about?
You know, he's never asked me to grab a beer, but I don't care.
Louis, would you like to come?
Oh, God, yes.
Buddy, what in the hell do you think you're doing? You can't drink beer. You're our driver. That's why we brought you to begin with.
It's just not right. You know, I'm gonna drink this for both of us.
Please welcome John C. McGinley. I have to say, I'm a fan of your show. I think you guys do a very funny show.
Thank you.
And one of the things I really like watching is you are one of the meanest characters I've ever seen on television, but you're funny doing it. You seem like you just have a blast being that mean.
Well, it feels like they're giving me as much rope as I want to hang myself with at this point. And
Right.
it feels like the character is a cousin in the TV arc of like Lou Grant and Louis De Palma.
Right.
And so he's the guy who teaches with a cup of dirt, a cup of turt, and then a spoonful of sugar.
Right, because you always have a smile at the end. You'll say the meanest thing in the world, and then I still like your character, even though he's that mean, because he's enjoying being mean, and he's good at it.
But it's a tricky balance, because they're making him redeemable every blue moon. They give him, you know, a little sugar, and that's nice.
Now, one of the things I've noticed about this show that I think helps make it work is that they never show any surgeries on your show.
Well,
it takes place in a hospital, you know, but they never get into like the way ER or those other shows really get in there. You guys avoid that.
It seems like there's no quicker way to kill a joke than to be in the middle of it and pay it off by cutting into someone's sternum.
We found that's actually quite funny. We've done that here, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you're just about to crack the joke, and boy, we're going to rip open that esophagus. Hi, how are you?
Where are the laughs, America? Yeah, so...
Crickets.
Right, right. So the idea is that you guys have fun with these medical problems.
Well, the closest we've gotten to medical, real medical things is at one point there was a treasury box of things found in people's rectums, and it was called the ass box.
Good name, by the way.
Do you think?
That's what I'd call it.
And there was a pen in there and a necklace and different things, and one of the characters ended up giving one of the other characters, as a romantic gesture, a pen that had come out of the ass box.
Right.
That's just good, clean fun.
No one can get upset about that. Now, you've done, you know, it's funny, when I saw that you were on Scrubs, I suddenly realized I've seen this guy you've been in many movies.
Yeah,
you played good supporting roles in a lot of different movies. Have you ever done a part in a movie where you thought, I'm just in over my head, I shouldn't be here? One
time I did a movie with Queen Latifah and Jada Pinkett, and about 4 African-American women robbing banks as a way to get out of their situations, and it was called Set It Off. And it was a predominantly African-American set, and I'm, in fact, whiter than you.
I don't think that's possible.
And so some of the cool guys and girls were, you know, speaking, and I, of course, couldn't follow it. And the director kept coming to me after each take and going, do you know, maybe we could do this a little quicker and pick it up, and you feeling me? And I'm like, I wonder what the hell he's talking about. And I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling you.
Right.
And it got out that I clearly didn't know what he was talking about. So Latifah came over to me and explained it to me. And she goes, so you feeling me is, do you understand? Are you with me? Are we in the same frequency? And I said, well, all right. What's wrong with, do you understand what I'm talking about, though?
Yeah.
And so, and she goes, you know, are you feeling me, dog? And I'm like, Latifah, I love you. I'm not your dog. I'm not.
You just didn't belong here at all. Now, you went to NYU Drama School. Is that right?
I did. I was class of '84. It's a 3-year conservatory, and there's a mandatory kick-out rate of 15 people. So you start with 45. Second year there's 30, and then 15 of you graduate. And during the first year there was a voice production class, and I might have to stand up to show you this, where a lot of the breathing, you know, the opera singers like to breathe, they image the air down here so that you're not losing your voice. And, you know, you're coming up through your spine and you're giving the sound away, and the mantra is always ha-ha-ma. Well, one of the teachers felt it appropriate to, at one point, I was bent over and I was coming up and I'm giving the sound away and trying to stay in the program and being, you know, part of the whole curriculum.
Right.
And she put her hand on my rectum and on my engine room, and she said, "Now try it." And
I'm sorry, your engine room?
you're damn right.
Okay. I love that, by the way.
All of a sudden, I'm this guy. Ha-ha-ma!
And so that was part of the technique?
I stayed in the program.
I think a lot of us want to get in on this program. I love engine room, by the way. More people are going to call for that class tomorrow.
Yeah, no doubt.
Before we go, you had something that you wanted to mention. Something
My
that's
son
important to you.
was born with Down syndrome about 5 years ago, and he's a miraculous little boy. And the National Down Syndrome Society is coming online with a website called ndss.org. For families with children who are born with special needs. When it first happens, it's very confusing and disorienting, and this is a place where you can go for an enormous amount of resource and information.
And also to find out that other people are in this situation too. You're not just the only one.
Couldn't be more confusing, and then it turns out it's one of the great blessings on the planet, and it's ndss.org, and it's very helpful.
Okay, that sounds like a great thing for people to, if they need to do that, they should get in touch. Scrubs, also a very funny show, airs Tuesday nights at 9:30 on NBC. Congratulations, John.
What a
really, for
pleasure.
having such a good show.
What a pleasure.
John C. McGinley, everyone. We'll take a break when we come back. Hank Williams Jr. That was good.